Cody, your turn.
Okay, Cody. Inherent meaning is cushion. Spiritual connotation is graceful witness. Scripture is Mark 5:19. Go home to your people, report to them what great things the Lord has done for you and how he had mercy on you.
Do I even need to say So Cody is extraordinary. I met her as well at the Red Door. If you don't know what the Red Door, it's a phenomenal little coffee shop in Moses Lake, and they're open for breakfast and lunch, and they are run by believers, and I mean, people are in there, they're doing Bible studies, they even have like Friday nights worship services, and you know, it's just so cool, So Cody and Crystal, Cody manages it, and Crystal is the assistant manager, and so they're just what you've seen this weekend. That's what you come into at the Red Door. They are like carrying this thing that when you walk in, Dan loves it. He always goes, let's just go there, and I'm like, well, what are we gonna do? Well, we're just gonna sit and have a cup of coffee. He just loves to be in there, and he loves to watch the women that are there. There are these really beautiful young women that are ministering to people through coffee and breakfast sandwiches and stuff like that. But so the word cushion is it's a really marvelous thing. It's it's the picture of El Shaddai, and it's an all breasty one. I had a grandmother, I probably have them now, but my grandmother had the biggest boobs, and she was only about 4'8", but when you sat on her lap, you just pushed right into the, you just loved her to death. You were like, oh, I want to get them farther, and that's the picture of the cushion. And it's the Father. You're cushioning into Him, but as you're cushioning into Him, He's causing you to become the cushion. Because there are people, you've been talking to me about this. There are people that are coming in and out of the Red Door. Some of them are people that have been on the street, and you have such compassion and love for those people. I loved how there was a day when Dan and I were there, and there was a man you had given him coffee and something to eat, and he was asleep. And one of the ladies that's in there quite a bit says, should I clear his table and that kind of thing? And she said, no, you just leave him alone, That's the picture of God when I get to cushion into Him. No, don't touch my baby girl. Don't mess with her. She's fine. I've got her. That's the picture of Father to you, and then you are becoming that to the world. And your second name, which is just amazing, and I've lost it. You got to give it to
Graceful me. Witness.
Graceful. This is. I would say it's on her forehead. I just want you to know, if you watch her at Red Door, she knows everybody by name. She greets everybody. She makes you feel like you're the most important person there, and maybe only spent $3, that kind of thing. She always knew me when I came in, and I don't know why, but it was just so beautiful. And that's the picture of you. And this is the picture. I would love to have Cody tell her testimony sometime, because she is the picture of the woman at the well who has been transformed by Jesus in an encounter with Him that was so brilliant that brought her back, and she's now taking it out into the community of Moses Lake. She is taking it out as she's standing in Red Door. It's really beautiful.
Thank you.
So we thank you for that.
Thank you.
Because
Welcome.
I've been ministered, and my man has been ministered to you by that. She remembers our names every time we walk in. It's really precious.
Makes you feel like
Thank you.
You do.
Yeah.
And that's what's the thing that's really cool about Red Door is you walk into there and you don't feel like everybody's looking at you going like, what are you doing here? It's just the opposite. They're like, oh, look, Dan and Carlene's here, that kind of thing. It's really cool. And that's because of what they're carrying on them. So
Thank you.
yeah. Missy.